everyone, my name is Sarah Cahill and welcome to my little corner of the writing universe. Today we are going to be discussing my crazy stupid writing goals for the rest of 2021 because I just can't seem to help myself. Back in good old 2020, while I was deciding what I wanted to do in 2021 in regards to my writing goals, I made a very conscious decision that I needed to stop writing new material. I needed to stop writing new novels. I wanted to push forward on my path to becoming a traditionally published author. I was only going to focus on revising and rewriting all of the stories that I currently had in order to move forward with them, because I sort of had an epiphany at some point in 2020, I guess, as most of us might have done, that all I'm doing year upon year was just writing new stories, and 80% of them I don't even take further than the first draft. I sort of go, actually, you know what, now that I've finished writing it, I don't like it, and it gets dumped. I was like adamant, no more new stories, focus on only the ones that you are going to be revising, the ones that you want to take forward. That didn't happen. My writing goals for 2021, based on I'm not going to be working on any new material in 2021, was this: in regards to writing, querying Project Body Swap, doing the fourth draft of Project Fae, the second draft of Project Theft, and the second draft of Abingdon House #1. Then it was redrafting my very first novel that I wanted to get published, Nephilim, and then redrafting an old project which I recently rediscovered and fell back in love with, or at least fell in love with the world building of Project Floral. It's been 3.25 months since the beginning of the year, and I have already queried Project Body Swap. I have already completed the second draft of Abingdon House. Project Fae is currently in beta, so I can't actually move forward with that until I get my beta feedback back, right? Redrafting Nephilim and Project Floral have been cancelled. I just can't with them. They've been cancelled, okay? I don't love them no more at the moment, so we're not doing that. And I'm very much umming and ahhing over Project Theft and whether or not I want to take that forward. So my plan of, reworking just the novels I had already written has very, very much stopped, because I've sort of decided against redrafting and revising the majority of the novels that I was planning to do. So this led into this new crazy stupid plan that I have, which in fact does not involve just revising this year. I am going back on what I said. I am going to be drafting new material this year. I've already started. My brain just can't help itself, really. It wants to write new things, and I think me personally, I've gotten to that stage where it can be an exciting idea when I first start, and it can be an exciting idea when I first start physically writing it, but it's how I feel at the end of the drafting phase, and it's how I feel because I'm at that stage also where I get people who volunteer to read my first draft in order to get plot and story and pacing and stuff. If I don't feel the urge after that drafting phase to go back to it, I won't. And it's just dropped and forgotten on the floor. I won't force myself to do it. So I really need to be feeling very positive about the story and very excited for it in order for me to continue the work. That hasn't been happening a lot recently, so therefore we are here. I am always excited about Project Body Swap because it's just so much fun. And I have obviously redone the second draft of Abingdon House. I'm still feeling very excited about that. So enter my stupid plan. My very stupid plan is, and brace yourselves, to write the entirety of the Abingdon House series in 2021. That's part one of my stupid plan. The Abingdon book series is planned at 5 books long. Abingdon 1 was written in 2020 for NaNoWriMo. Abingdon number 2, I am currently writing for this April, Camp NaNoWriMo. So my plan going forward is to outline, plan and write Abingdon 3 for Camp NaNoWriMo in July. Outline, plan and write Abingdon number 4 in between July and November, and then write Abingdon 5 in November for NaNoWriMo. That's my plan. But Sarah, what if you get burnt out trying to write all of these books? I have a solution for that, and the solution to that is a 6th novel, which I'm also planning to write this year and have actually in Camp NaNoWriMo already started to do. This is I can't believe I came up with this idea when I wasn't supposed to be doing any more new writing. YA first ever paranormal fantasy novel, which I'm super excited about. It has a name. It actually has a name. I've not had a name for my novels in a very long time. They're always Project something. Now this paranormal fantasy started as Project Mystic. The title's acronym is Osaseoit, but I'm going to keep it as Project Mystic because I don't know, I don't want to reveal the title just yet because I love the title. I don't want to wait. I don't know why I'm waiting, but there we go. So my plan is to also write that this year. It's a standalone. I hope I don't get an idea for a sequel or anything like that for it, but who knows at this point that my life is just I've already started writing that as well. I started writing that to sort of take a creative break from writing Abingdon 2 because I was finding it very difficult. So I have my nano plan of writing 1,667 words for Abingdon 2 every day as a must to get my 50k Abingdon 2 goal for Camp NaNoWriMo. And then in the evenings, I will write a scene from Osaseoit. So much fun to say. It is a very crazy, stupid plan for the fact that I want to write 180,000 words of new story in this year alone. Now, writing 180,000 words as words isn't a big thing for me. I've done it plenty of times before. But the fact this is going to be all new material, 5 new books in 1 year, in technically what would be the space of 5 months. Technically, I will be writing these 5 novels. And in between all of that, I will be revising these novels one draft at a time at the same time. It's completely insane to me, and who knows if I'm actually going to be able to do this without getting burnt out or without getting frustrated or without getting annoyed. I have this goal in my head for Abingdon House of writing a sort of 0 draft for all of these 5 books, getting them all to a first draft status, based on my critique partner's comments on the plot as I write each book. And then once I've gotten all of these 5 books to a first draft, I can then go back and really dig deep into the actual plot and the character arc progression when I have the entire full story written out and sort of tweaked a little bit for it all to make sense. Is it called the Kate Kavanagh method? I'm going to call it the Kate Kavanagh method. But that is my plan. And also to then, you know, do Project Mystic, Osaseoit, and get that to first, second draft. Because it occurred to me that if obviously I am querying Project Body Swap and an agent does pick it up and then a publisher does pick it up after that, they're going to want to see what else I have. And fair enough, yes, I have Abingdon House, which is looking to be more of a very upper middle grade, borderline YA at this point with the length that I actually have Abingdon 1 at, which is 80k, don't I know. And Project Faye, while I do enjoy the story, I don't think I'm quite telling it right in in some sense. I like the story and I like the characters, but there's something about it which doesn't, just doesn't work. I'm hoping my beta readers can sort of find out exactly what it is that doesn't work about the story. But I'm not feeling very strongly in regards to, and I also have Project Fae as like a second book for the agent or publisher to get into. I'm feeling that way at the moment with Project Mystic. So that is why I want to get that done as well. And this is me in a nutshell. Constantly, I have projects everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. But no more projects after these two projects, okay? Abingdon House and Project Mystic. It. I'm going to stop saying that now, I'm sorry. These are the two. I'm not going to get any more ideas for anything else. I might. Knowing me, I probably will, but we're going to cross that bridge when it comes to it. Maybe burn it before I can cross it. We'll see. Quick Camp NaNoWriMo update. Here we are. I haven't filled in 12, but I only wrote 489 words. It was a break day yesterday, so all I did was like outline in a little bit more depth the next chapter of Abingdon 2 that I have to write, so it'd be easier for me to write it. We are sitting on around 36k for Camp NaNoWriMo so far out of my goal of 50k, so I will end up smashing that goal and not having finished Abingdon 2. So I'm very curious to see how many words I will actually write this month, because the goal wasn't so much 50k as it was just to write Abingdon 2 the book. Obviously now that I'm writing Project Mystic on top of that, it's cute. I've written about 26,000 words for Abingdon 2 and 10k for Project Mystic. To break that down a little bit further, my plan of writing both every single day has really helped. I had very, very high 2, 3, 4k word counts for every single day last week, except for obviously yesterday. So we're doing good. We're doing okay. I'm still struggling with Abingdon 2. I need to keep remembering that it's a 0 draft, and the first draft is just me telling myself the story that I have planned, and I can make changes to it and the plot if I need to, because I'm still very wary about how I'm doing the plot of that and the timeline for that. But again, that's another bridge that I'll burn when I come to, I don't know, words, writing, good, happy, we're doing all right. So my God. So that is my crazy, stupid writing plan for the rest of 2021. Let's see how far we get. Let me know down in the comments below, have you ever had any stories that you have been really, really excited about writing? Have any of your plans changed so far 2021 in regards to your goals? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Good thoughts and happy writing.